Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Taurus tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you a shout. Start talking shit, you can find the fuck out. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Taurus tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up!
Hello, it's Taurus tarot in the house, baby. How y'all doing? And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? Go and join my OnlyFans. I just did today only 25% off. I just did all signs, who's your future boo thing for the rest of the year. Very interesting readings in that reading. So go and check it out. It's 25% off today only at the link right here. onlyfans.com/Tyler Tarot. So basically you can join for $7.49 today only for a whole month. All right. Who is the person on Aries, or not the person on your mind? What I meant to say was, who's coming toward Aries? Who is coming toward Aries? 3 cards for how they'll know who this is. How will Aries know who this is coming toward them? From now until the end of August, who's coming toward Aries? From now until the end of August, who's coming toward Aries? It's definitely somebody you had a bad romance with. Bad romance just popped up in my head. So you had some type of bad romance. All right. How would you know who this is? The 8 of Swords reversed, the 7 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. The one that keeps you waiting, or you felt like you couldn't get through to them, like you felt like there was a lot of waiting with it, but not much fruit bared. Could it be somebody that you felt friend zoned by, or like they were not taking what you were bringing seriously? So you felt a sense of like, 1 second. One second. Okay. All right. So it's somebody that you felt like could have been either friend zoning you, or what you were bringing to them, it was almost like they were rejecting it, or you felt a sense of rejection. All right. What zodiac sign could this person be? Doesn't mean they have to be that sign, but let's see. What zodiac sign could this person be? Could be a Leo, a water sign, or a fire water sign you dealt with. How else will they know who this is? They come up as a fire sign. They don't have to be a fire sign, but they could have like this, they could have the negative attributes of a fire sign, like arrogant, cocky. Well, thank you, Amel. Some of this person could be watching you as well, or you felt like they watched you, or they watch you. Let's see. How is this person coming toward Aries? How is this person coming towards Aries? What? What are they telling? This is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to say it anyways. Okay. Why do I feel like, I don't know if it's at this point or if this is far off into the future. I don't know why I can't pinpoint a time. At some point, they may come and tell you all their dirty laundry, why they were acting a certain way. They may even go as far as to tell you who they were dealing with, why they were acting a certain way. Oh my God. Is this a confession? You may be shocked at what they tell you when the time comes when they tell you. And I can't even say that this is only for the month of August, because what I got, the feeling I get is it could be something that happens at a later date as well. Doesn't have to be within the time frame that I said. But it's almost like they may come up towards you and tell you the truth, like why they were acting a certain way, why they were being a certain way. If they had like player antics, they may explain why they were a certain way. I know it sounds crazy, but I gotta tell you what I get. You may get a confession on why they were acting a certain way, why they were doing things. Could even be an apology in there, or they're just giving you clarity as to why they were a certain way. I don't know why I keep wanting to emphasize that. What is this person's intentions toward Aries? To confess something. 10 of Wands reversed. You got a confession. If you understand this read, if you understood the portion of how you'll know who it is, they may confess something to you at some point. And I think it's going to be like a confession of why they were a certain way. I don't know why I keep getting that. Why they acted like a player, why they acted shut off, why they were breadcrumbing, why, like they'll give you a full on, I know this sounds crazy. Literally, their intent is to lay the burden down. Sometimes it can indicate a confession or something that somebody's getting off their chest. How did this person act towards Aries in the past? The Fool, the World reversed, and the Tower. Kind of like they were very unpredictable towards you in the past. Like, I almost feel like this person made you feel like they were ready for this. And then they became hesitant, or they acted ready but hesitant. And it's like they ruined the situation by their behavior or by their antics. I don't know why I'm getting this. So whoever this is has an intent to come towards you to be real or honest, or to lay a burden down, like to kind of come clean almost. For a small portion, they do have my symbol, so they could say a lot more than what you bargained for. And if you know my symbol, if you're a real Tyler Tarot watcher, then you know what that means. But if it's not that, I just get like a confession of some sort, something they want to tell you, what they want to explain their ways. They want to explain why they acted a certain way. I don't know why I get that. And I want to emphasize that this is not just for the month of August. I feel like this could happen way off into the future. Maybe I'm picking up on their intent. Whether they do it within August, that's a whole other story. All right. To answer your question, Divine Goddess, probably around February of 2026, I'll have another all-nighter. All right. So there you go, Aries. This is somebody that wants to come clean. What's another way they'll know who this is? Could have been somebody that was involved or had commitment issues. They may have played the field a lot. They're going to come towards you and they're going to tell you more than what you expected. Like, I feel like they're going to tell you a lot. And like I said, it just doesn't run for August. I feel like that's something that could happen down the line. All right. What's the outcome of these two bitches? Y'all funny. What's the outcome for the, let me ask. They are going to come back around and like do more. I'm telling you, it may be stagnant now, but I get them doing way more than what you bargained for. More than what your imagination can cook up, they're going to do. All right. I don't know why I get that. I literally got the saying in my head, more than what your imagination could cook up. They're going to do even more than that. All right. Okay, let's go to Taurus. All right, figure these cards out. Who is coming towards Taurus from now until the end of August? Who's coming toward Taurus from now until the end of August? First three cards is how they'll know who this is. How you would know who this is the Lovers. Could be a Gemini, don't have to be, but it's somebody you feel like a union with, you feel a connection. Some of you, there's like distance between you two, like physical distance. In the case it's not physical, maybe you feel a bit distant emotionally right now between you and this person. Four of Swords, could be somebody that's not speaking, or it seems like they're taking a break from it. Nine of Cups, it could be somebody that's like kind of acting isolated from the situation or like kind of cold toward it. Could have been somebody that you thought was a bit arrogant, or they seemed arrogant. Some of you, a small portion of you, they could drink. If not, let's see. So here we go. So let's see. How is this person coming? Why is this person coming towards Taurus? Why is this person coming towards Taurus? Why is this person coming towards Taurus? Because they can't walk away from you. They've had a hard time releasing you. They have a hard time walking away. This person feels like they put a lot into this emotionally, and they just don't want to walk away from you. You know, even though it was unstable between you two, I don't know why I get this, but I got to say what I get. They liked the instability. This person liked a little bit of tit for tat. Sounds like an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like for some of you, they kind of miss the craziness that they had with. I know that sounds crazy. That's literally what I'm getting. High Priestess. They've been silent for long enough. They can't walk away. So they went silent. They've been silent or non-communicative. I think they're going to have a hard time holding back from coming back to you or sticking with you, whatever the case may be. It's like they want to come towards you. They can't walk away from you. They can't walk away. How did this person act toward Taurus in the past? Uninterested, missing out with you, wasn't taking what you were offering. Unpredictable, wasn't accepting what you were offering. Two cards came out. They'd act obsessed, but then they wouldn't take what you were offering. What the fuck? Were they playing with you? You know what? If this person was playing with you, I think that karma hit them in one fell swoop. And now they were hit with this energy of, fuck, I actually like Taurus. Why was I doing that? Why was I doing that? Man, that, son. What I get is they would act obsessed but not take what you're offering. It's like somebody was acting arrogant, kind of playing with you a little bit, playing with your heart. Very manipulative, almost like dangling a carrot in front of a rabbit. What is this person's intentions toward Taurus? They come towards you. I told you they want to speak to you. They want to talk to you. They sit and wait for something to happen that you're going to do. They sit and wait for you to do something. I think they're going to come towards you. What's the outcome between these two bitches? This is a new man. You got somebody new coming in. They better get to you quick before you find another bitch that captures your interest. Y'all got other bitches coming in. They better hurry the fuck up. They better put a step to it. You will get communication from them, or they will be communicative, but you got other hoes coming in. Well, thank you, Ricky, for the feedback. You got other hoes coming in. They better get bite. They better get on the ball. G, sit your ass down. All right, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. I mean, I love you, G, but sit your ass down. All right. But yes, so they better get to you before somebody else does, because I feel like they will do certain actions toward you that you're going to like, but I hope they get to you before somebody else does, because either you're talking to somebody now new or you will be. All right. So let's go to Gemini. Thank you for the 5, Carrie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Geez, I don't know what's got into the G today. All right. 1 second. Thank you, catch him. Thank you. Let's go to Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. If you are expecting me to be in a snappy mood, I'm too tired to snap on people. So if you're going to troll, I'm too tired. So you have the floor today. You have the floor. Let's go to Gemini. All right, let's go to Gemini. Who's coming towards Gemini, and how would they know who this is in the first 3 cards? Let the first 3 cards signify or kind of give hints as to who it is. All right, who's coming towards Gemini, and how would they know who this is? Could I have a touch of like Tourette's? I just got a touch of Tourette's. Get my wig. For you men, maybe it's somebody that wears wigs. For you women, the erratic guy. I mean, whether you date men or women. So I'll just say it like this. If you date a man, they could be erratic. Or it's the woman that wears the wigs. Cheap ass ones too. I don't know why I get that. But if you do it men, it's like this erratic one, the erratic, crazy one. All right. But let's see what the tarot says. It can say a whole different thing than what I got off the top of my head. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. It could be somebody that holds back a lot. They're kind of bitchy. Just see 1 second. They move slow as molasses. Why 4 of Pentacles? The one that you feel stalks you, like they came off like they watch you, or you just assume they do. The one that watches you, the one that you can kind of feel that they watch you. What a Queen of Swords. It's the one that watches you, and I feel like this person moves slow as hell. For some of you, it's that person where they were so stuck on their past that it kind of hindered you too. What that past was, it'll vary from Gemini to Gemini, but something about their past keeps them stuck to where they can't develop new things. Thank you. Thank you, G, for the 50. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's the one that moves. Thank you so much again. You just sponsored today's read. I appreciate you, G. Could have fire or earth. So I didn't mean to say fire. I meant to say air or earth. To me, they are a fire sign, but I'm going to say air and earth because that's all that's popping up right now. But this person definitely is keeping tabs. Maybe you felt like they watch you. Thank you again, G. I appreciate that. And I feel like it's how you would know who it is. It's the one you feel moves slow. They don't move like you move. They move really slow, or they move slow. So why is this person coming toward Gemini? Why is this person coming towards Gemini? Thank you. Thanks for the support. Strength card. Could be a Leo. We got confessions, folks. Okay. They want to be open about what they were holding back. We're going to see what they were holding back. I think that, I'm going to go ahead and say it. We're only 3 reads in, but I get confessions coming for a lot of you signs. I get confessions. I always loved you. Oh, I can't help it. I didn't express it before, but now I am. I don't know why I'm rubbing my boob, my man boob, but I just got to get it out. You know, I don't know what's going on astrologically, but I'm going to go ahead and say, like I said, we're only 3 reads in, 3 signs in, and I'm starting to think that the theme is going to be confessions, or people telling you more than what they told you before. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm kind of leaning more toward that. It's like, what did they hold back from Gemini? What did this person hold back from Gemini? One thing they wasn't telling you is, first of all, how attracted they are to you. I don't know if they also wasn't telling you how non-committal they are. So I don't know what they were telling you before, but they had issues committing. Like, they may tell you at some point they had an issue being tied down. They're going to communicate that they had issues being tied down. But they have this strong pull to you, this strong attraction. You are funny. What is this person's intentions toward Gemini? There could even be guilt or regrets there. What is this person's intentions toward Gemini? To pursue you, to get past the drama, to get to a point of calmness between you two. You're going to think I'm crazy. You know they had thoughts of you two living together or traveling together? I don't even know if they told you that. They have images of you two whores being like on vacation together. I even get for somebody they had like visions of you living with that, or you two bitches living together. That flashed right through as soon as I looked at that. So whether they actually admitted this to you or it's just something that was in their head, they had some type of like fantasy about you two bitches. Maybe at some point they'll tell you that. Even if they don't, I feel like, I can't get past this theme that I'm already picking up on 3 signs in. I think there's confessions coming for a lot of the zodiac signs. Who in here feels like this is their read? What's the outcome between these two? They may stay shut off for the time being, but there's a timeline out there where they do more. And I'm sorry it keeps coming out like that. Right now, they may be kind of stale, but at some point, there's a timeline. Just like I said, what sign did I say that for? Was it Taurus or Aries? One of them. Just like I said, for one of those signs, there's a timeline where they do more or say more or express more. Oh, Taurus. It was Taurus, wasn't it? There's a timeline where they do more. But I'm going to say for you, like I said, for Taurus, I hope they find you in time, or I hope they get you in time before something else enters. Let's go to Cancer now. Some of you, somebody with a tattoo, they have tattoos or a tattoo. Okay, here we go. Somebody with gel tattoos or just tattoos is coming toward you. Thanks for the 5, Phoenix State of Mind. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, I'll send me your your screen name and stuff, and I'll find you on the block list. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Let's go to Cancer. Who's coming towards Cancer? Who is coming towards Cancer? Who is the person coming towards Cancer, and how would they know who this is? And 3 cards. How would Cancer know who this is coming toward them? How? They could eat a lot of fast food. That's for a small portion. So they may love fast food. Here we go. Let's see how you would know who this person is. That was just a channel message. This is the tarot. 10 of Wands. The one that stays working hard, they work a lot. The person may have options. They work, but they have options. And they're either speaking very little or not at all right now. It's what I'm saying. They either speak very little or not at all right now. They could be focused on work, but I also get this could be somebody with options, like love options. You may have even felt like a mixed signal vibe from them. How else do they know who this is? They also could be watching you with that Page of Swords reverse. I don't know why that keeps coming up. It could be somebody that you feel watches you, or you feel like they're not totally out of the picture. You feel like they're watching you. How else do they know who this is? The one you thought it was unrequited with, like you questioned if it was a requited type of thing or it was unrequited. How else do they know who this is? I don't think they make that much money, whether they've told you they did or not told you. It could be somebody that may be having money issues. I don't know if you know that or not. So what is this? Why is this person coming towards you? They also could act very non-committal. They're very non-committal. The one you feel like is non-committal. All right. Some of you may even feel like this person is non-committal because they have options. Like you may feel like they're not committal. I don't know why I get that. Why is this person coming towards Cancer? Why is this person coming towards Cancer? Three of Wands, because you turned your back. You're turning your back. They feel you pulling away. See, what it was when you were all up in their motherfucking face, they wanted to act coy and arrogant. Now that you're pulling back, they want you more now. 3 of Wands reversed. Let's see what else. They thought that when they turned their back, or when what seems like they're turning their back, they thought you was going to come chasing. Please don't chase this person the bitch is only coming towards you because you pulled back. They think your back is turned, which is now making them put a fire under their ass. Like the bitch is sitting there watching you too. Bitch, I'd have jumped through the screen and smacked the shit out your ass, bitch. If you even entertain this hoe. This is somebody that plays games. Bitch, don't talk to me like that. Who, Tyler? Well, I know your inner self is cussing me out right now. You don't talk to me. Do not entertain this monster who is testing you, who didn't want you at the time, but now that your back is being turned, or you're turning your back a little bit, now it's putting a fire under their ass. You know, they will come back. You know why? Because I just got a saying in my head, and I'm going to say it to you. Keep this in mind when they come back, that you can't go signing a deal with the devil and then get mad when he comes to collect. You know what they're like. You know what you're getting yourself into. So when they act like they act, you can't be mad at yourself. Because I feel like some of you could entertain this again. I'm going to say it one more time, Cancer. You can't go signing a deal with the devil and then get mad when he comes to collect. He or she, whoever they are. Thanks for the 10. Thanks for the 10. Lenika's Dream. Thank you so much. I announced them on a video all to itself, so just look out for that announcement. There's usually 20 spots available. That's it. And they sell out fast. So when I announce the next all-nighter, you better get on top of it because they sell out fast. What is the outcome between Cancer and this person? I don't know why I get you. Okay. Is this them trying to... Why the King of Swords? Why do I get this bitch trying to offer you something at some point? They may try to like have a conversation with you or a sit down with you or something they're going to do Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's making them act more proactive in the future towards you is the possibility of you getting away, because they're going to see you turning your back, or they're going to feel your energy less, which has them coming towards you full force. But when you were bringing the energy of initiating or going towards them, they kind of fell short. You can't hear me. Who in here can hear me? Okay. But be careful with that, Cancer. They're a little bit, because I feel like they're going to come towards you more in the future because they feel you pulling back. And that's not why not come towards you whether you're pulling back or not? Why not come towards you with genuine intentions? You get what I'm saying? But at some point, they try to offer you a relationship and be honest. But be careful of the devil that you entertain. Be careful of the monster that you feed. I think you already fed the monster and it made their head get big. But then when you pull back, all of a sudden they're wanting more all of a sudden. All right? Let's go to Leo now. All right. Let's go to Leo. All right. Clear the energy, clear the energy, clear the energy. All right. So, who is coming towards Leo? And in 3 cards, how will they know who this is coming toward them from now until the end of August for Leo? Annette, how you doing? That's a small shuffle. 8 of Wands. You could be speaking to this person right now. In the case you're not, there will be speaking, communication, all right? Also could be somebody that lives at a distance. Doesn't have to be, but let's see. The Moon card. The secretive could be a drinker as well. They got my sign of drinking. If not, the one that seems aloof, unavailable, but they're going to be speaking to you. Some of you, it's also the one where you used to speak or you spoke to them, or there was a lot of messages back and forth, but you felt like the communication was dry or it didn't really say much. Like when you would speak to them, it felt like there was no vulnerability. Water, fire in their chart. You could have spoke to them online, on an app, or just like through text a lot. Y'all text a lot. I don't know if you're speaking to them now or if you will be, if it's predicting that. I get like some speaking through messages, all right, that's going to happen, whether that's happening now or in the future. But I get it's the one when you would speak to them or communicate, you felt like, okay, communication is dry as hell. They're not saying anything that progresses the situation forward. It feels like it just stayed on one tone. They seem very secretive and emotionally unavailable. How else will they know who this is? Manipulative. You even thought that when they would be silent or whatever, you thought that was them manipulating the situation. And actually, you're right about that. They're very manipulative. And one way they manipulate is by pulling back to see how the person acts. And they did that purposely. Very manipulative. Almost remind me of the Cancer read, but with a little bit more of a twist. Why is this person coming towards you? Could be an Aries, Gemini. I got Aries, Sag, Leo. I got Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why is this person coming towards Leo? Because they want to commit. Leo, I want to be with you. I do want to be with you. You know one insecurity they have, though, that they don't have enough to offer. Do you know they're sabotaging you? Bitch, did you hear what I just said? They're not totally a bad person. They let their insecurities really play too much in their head. And you may not even know this. One insecurity they have is they don't have enough to offer, or that they could even have money issues. I don't know if that's like true or not, or if it's just saying they struggle with insecurities. They want to be with you. Why do I get this person is sabotaging? It's not that they're a horrible person. It's not, I mean, it could be, but I'm not getting like a horrible, crazy person. I feel like this is somebody that's sabotaging, and they're also very insecure. Maybe they don't have, they feel like they don't have much to offer. I don't know why I'm getting this very specific storyline. But they do want to commit to your ass, bitch. That's my Georgia coming out. Go along with it. They've also been very slow to do anything. But are we going to that? Why do I get a lot of confessions for y'all zodiac signs? I don't know why this overall theme of confessions or people being real about what they actually wanted for a change being a theme into your. I even get this could run all through 2026, to be honest, channel wise. You may have people come toward you in that year or come back towards you that are now confessing things that they should have confessed initially or said initially. And mark my words and give me my credit when it happens that Tyler said this. So they're coming back because they want to be with you, but they also, why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed here for? It's like they want to get past like what was going on between you two. How does this person act toward Leo in the past? Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. Why do I feel like this is somebody that did give you an energy like they wanted more? Some of you, they mentioned you in their future at some point, or they talked like you two were in the future together, or it's not that, it's like, it's almost like they were coming toward you with the intent to build, but then it kind of just went cold, or it may go cold if that's currently what you're dealing with. What's the outcome between these two? I do see forgiveness. I also get you won't stay stuck on this. Is this person going to offer a relationship? Upright yes, reverse no. They may offer you a motherfucking relationship at some point. See, that's the overall, folks. We're repeating. Oh my God. This is why I should just do collective reads. Again, let me go over this again for the ones that were not here during the earlier reads that I just did. There is this overall theme of people coming towards you, opening up about what they actually were intent. It's like their intent will become clear. Like what they were doing before, it's like they come toward you doing more than what they were bringing previously. And I want to say for some of you, all of you that are watching this, and Leo, listen extra special, they may come toward you with these type of actions because they know they can't come toward you with the same shit. They know they have to switch it up. It's almost like they can't do the same thing different. They have to switch it up. And that's what I'm going to say your outcome with them is 10 of Cups. This person may try to offer you something. I'm going to be real with you. Some of you, I'm even talking about the new one in your life that's acting like already acting like this. Them too, they're included for the ones that make sense too. But it's probably some current old person, to be honest with you. All right? Who gives a shit? I don't. All right, let's go to Virgo now. Hello. Hey, Philanda. Let's go to Virgo. Okay. Who is the person coming towards Virgo? It's almost like the next 6 months, even going into 2026, is the era of confessions from people that you deal with or dealt with. Okay. Who is the person that's coming toward Virgo? How would Virgo know who this person is in 3 cards? Who's coming towards Virgo? Here we go. The one you feel owes you an apology. Thanks for the 20, Nelly 888. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. You know how you would know who this is? Your last encounter with them was that of drama or an argument or conflict. An Aquarius, Gemini, and Aries, a Sag, Leo. Also, they know this is the cold, detached one. It's almost like it's somebody that wouldn't really be apologetic, but at some point they would. They're very stone cold. In your last encounter with them, whether it was through text or in person, I don't know, or online, I don't know, was that of drama. It wasn't a very good encounter, I'll put it that way, your last encounter. What if I were one reversed? Part of the drama stemmed around them being slow or them making you wait. Does that make any sense? Whether you voiced that or not to them, but a lot of the drama from your behalf was them being slow or them making you wait. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't think I'm connecting to today's reads, folks. So why is this person coming towards Virgo? This is a weirdo. They don't know what the fuck they want. They're a confused person. They may even have depression or bad anxiety. It seems like the person don't know what the fuck they want, which in turn confuses you as well. Why the Three of Pentacles reversed? It just goes slow with them, or it like fucking drags on with the person is what it feels like. And I feel like if this person came toward you, or when they come toward you, it's like they're still being slow or confusing. By the Moon card. Is this? What are they going? You know, one thing they regret is holding back. I won't say regret. I'll say one thing that they're disappointed in how they acted closed off. So this person's highly aware of how closed off they came off to you. They're also very aware of how they were not really saying much or doing much to progress it for. They know what they were doing. So if you ever question if you just were seeing it wrong, or maybe you were just seeing too much into it, no, they know exactly what they were doing. So I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know who needs to hear that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't imagine it. No, you wasn't crazy. They knew exactly what they were doing. I don't know why I should say it to you like that. So I do feel like this person's going to come through and say something emotional or offer some type of offer. But I feel like they're just not consistent. And I feel like there's this energy of, could they have a mental problem or emotion? I get like a problem with this person on an emotional level. What's the outcome between these two motherfuckers? Well, if you think you know, see, if there's been a break or a silence period, that's all going to stop between you two. That's the card of coming around from a break. Yep, look at the outcome. They're coming back around. They're going to be more present in your future. I just got in my head, be ready to be drove crazy again, because they may come toward you in a different way, only to revert back to the old way. So be careful with them. All right, let's go to Libra now. Libra, let's go to you now. Okay. Who is the person coming towards Libra from now until the end of August? Well, thank you. Who is the person coming towards Libra now and from now until the end of August? Watch out for the bum. Could be a fire sign. This person could be younger than you. If not, it's whoever they are, they're going to be speaking to you. Could be speaking to you now, or you can expect communication from this person. Very slow mover. So how you would know who they are? The one that moves hella slow. They also suck communication-wise, or their communication towards you is very on and off, or it was very spotty communication-wise. Whoever they are, they're interested, but they move slow as hell. They're a very slow mover. Could have earth in their chart or fire with that page of wands. Very slow mover. So basically how you would know who this is the one where one of your frustrations may have been that they were very slow moving. Also, their communication was very spotty or on and off. All right. All right. Why is this person coming towards Libra? Five of Swords, Moon reversed. I don't know why I keep getting this reveal shit. I don't know why. It is haunting the reads. Why is the Five of Swords fear? They're going to reveal some shit. They've been fighting themselves to not say nothing or reveal anything. They will. What is this person revealing? I'm telling you, it's the season of the confessions, season of the reveals. What is this person going to reveal or talk about? What is their intent toward Libra? This is their intent. To be with you. They've thought about you two being together. Some of you living together. That could be a card living together. This is also a card of a union. What is this person's problem? They need to grow the fuck up. They went from a knight to the queen. Growing the fuck up is their issue. Especially if you deal with men. Could be a woman that's immature, but growing the fuck up is an issue for them. Like some of you found yourself in love with somebody or involved with somebody that acted their shoe size and not their actual age. Immature as fuck. Also, this person's very damaged. I mean, who's not in the love game of it all, really? But like they were very damaged by other love things, and they also let that block you too, because they were afraid of being too involved again, and being disappointed again. So they kind of held back. Another thing I'm getting is if you had some type of drama with them, they're afraid of that drama repeating between you two, and they're afraid of that. But their intent is to be with you. I would even say for some of this person thought about marriage. About you and them. What's the outcome between these two from now until the end of August? There's going to be a reconciliation. There's going to be like the end of no communication and like the beginning of something new. It may not just be for August. I don't know why I keep getting that too. It may not be just for the time frame of this read. A lot of this stuff will run concurrent into other months past August. All right. I don't know if concurrent is the right word, but you get my point. Let's go to Scorpio now. All right. Okay. Who's coming towards Scorpio from now until the end of August? Who's coming towards Scorpio from now until the end of August? First three cards is how Scorpio would know who this is that's coming toward them. How would they know who this is? How would they know how to identify who this is? Could be somebody from the West Coast or the West of wherever you're from. I don't know why I get that. Doesn't have to be, but Oh shit, you already know who this is. The player fire sign. If not a fire sign, the player. The one that acts like a used car salesman. Comes on strong, but then doesn't follow through with shit. They've either been back and forth out of your life, or they come off like the type that would be in and out, at the least. Fire Earth could be a business person or somebody that's like really into their work, but they come off like a used car salesman. They don't have to be one. What I'm saying is they come off like one, like come towards you, come on strong, and doesn't deliver in the end. Or that's how they came off. Saleswoman, salesman, you get the point. So how you would know who this is King of Wands reversed. It's the one you feel is a player, or you felt like they have player antics. Could be fire sign, also could be earth sign. All right. And either they've been somebody that's in and out of your life, or you already have coined them as somebody that would start to become that. All right, at the least. Let's see. So why is this person coming toward Scorpio? Why is this person coming towards? Somebody actually literally said, well, he is a used car salesman. Well, there's your confirmation. Let's see. All right. Okay. How's this person coming towards Scorpio? Oh, sorry, no. Sorry. Why is this person coming towards Scorpio is what I meant to say. Emperor, they want to feel control back over the situation. Could have an Aries or a Taurus placement. This person has a strong fire placement, whether they're a fire sun sign or just have fire influences throughout their zodiac chart, or whatever you call that shit. This bitch wants to speak to you. They want to talk. They feel like you're theirs. They feel like you're theirs. They feel they may not act like that, but there's this like strong vibe. They embody this masculine trait of feeling like their lover is theirs. Like, bitch, you're theirs. I know that sounds crazy. Bitch, you theirs. You they bitch. You're their bitch. Male or female, don't matter. Bitch, that's mine right there. Fuck what he or she is doing right now, bitch, that's mine right there. Whether they act like that or whether it's their intent overall, you just don't know. The bitch thinks you're theirs. You know why I'm saying that? Because this is a card of possession or holding on tight to something. So that's why they're coming back. The bitch is wanting to talk to you and claim you as theirs. They feel like you're theirs. They also feel like a sense of power over you, like they want to take power back over you. They don't want you to be one of their hoes that got away. You know what I just got a symbol for? You know how a pimp will always find one of their hookers to collect on that money? Not saying that's what you are, but they do come up as a King of Wands reverse. It's like you one of them hoes that got away. They don't want you one of them hoes to get away. Now they're female. Like you one of they bitches, they ain't letting getting away. I get an energy of possessiveness. Like, bitch, better have my money type of shit. Not literally, I'm giving you the energy of what I am feeling. Like there's energy of like possessiveness. It may not sound right to you, but how do you truly know somebody's intentions? That's why you come to me to get extra, get the extra layer of what may be going on. This person feels like you're theirs. And you're going to have a hard time getting rid of them energetically because I feel like this person will lurk. Even if you don't cooperate with them, they will lurk in your energy. Who in here believes what I'm saying? Because the energy is so strong. Like Emperor is a card of wanting control or trying to gain control. Four of Pentacles is possessiveness. The bitch feels like you're theirs. Oh, we got over 2,000 in the room. Finally. What's the outcome between these two bitches? They're rushing back in. I'm sorry. I don't know if they're there right now or if it's somebody that's predicting rushing in. They also want to suck at that dick or lick it in that coochie. I don't think I've got that message in a while for any sign, really. This person feels like you're a possession of theirs, like you ain't getting to nobody. They want you. But they don't act right. If you're going to want me and be possessive, act right. And then you can have me, right? If they're not a man, they kind of have that masculine trait, like a butch ass woman at the least. Because I'm like, if you're dealing with a woman that acts like this, she wears the pants in that relationship, whether you're a male or female watching it. But if you deal with a male, they're letting their like masculine male trait come out of being possessive of their bitch. Whether you're a male or female that's watching for a male or female, it don't matter. They really embody that masculine trait of possessiveness. Like, I don't know why I get that. So they're coming back to communicate, or they're coming toward you to communicate, and they get control of the situation, and they also feel like they're very possessive of you, all right? But I'm going to say this to you for the ones that are on the receiving end of this storyline. If they're going to be possessive, they need to act right. They can have you, but they got to act right as well, all right? Keep that in mind. I said that. Who gives a fuck? I don't. All right, let's go to Sagittarius now. Okay, here we go. 1 second. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right. Who is coming towards Sagittarius, and how would Sagittarius know who this is from now until the end of August? The one you had this thought where you go, bitch, I'm the one to be had. I ain't chasing you. I got more going on. I'm more established. You come after me. I don't know why I get that. Could be wrong. Let's see what the tarot says. A Leo? Let's see. Well, you're either with them or there's an energy where there could be something there between you two. But let's see. The one you've had this literal thought. You've said this to yourself. They're fucking this up with me. They want me to do everything. They want me to carry the connection. They're not giving enough in return. It's the one you felt like an energy of one-sidedness. Like the situation wouldn't even be where it's at if you hadn't given it the legs to run, the legs to walk on. I feel like it's somebody that's very stingy, like emotionally, hopefully not literally stingy, but I get this energy of somebody that would only give or only gives when it's convenient for them, or it's like they only give when they want to. It feels like it's very one-sided with this person. Could have been a fire sign or an earth sign. Some of you water. It also could have been somebody that you dealt with in the spring or summertime, or they were on your mind heavily. Or somebody born in the spring and summer. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just telling you what I get. Let's see. Let's see. Why is this person coming towards you? I am sun-kissed. Remember that scar that was on my forehead for the sunburn? It's going away. But my face, my head right here feels like leather. I told you I get burned. I'm one of those black people that don't really get tans when they get. I don't get no tan. It's a very slight tan, but I always get burned instead of tanned. And that's why I don't like the sun. I'm like, damn. But anyways, why is this person coming towards you? Why is this person coming towards you? Because they've been in their head about you. You've been on their mind. Some of you, they have an intent to work things out, or at least an apology. They're not happy with where it's at. You know, they have the energy of an apology in their feelings. Do you know, I think they've thought over in their head what they're going to say when they apologize, or whenever they try to come towards you to be apologetic. Could have a Pisces placement. They may even fantasize about what they'll say or how they'll act when they come towards you apologetically, or with this I get an apology type of energy. They've been really in their head about this, and their feelings. Oh, so they know who this is. And 2 cards. Give me 2 more cards for how they'll know who this is. Could live at a distance from you, or this person travels. That's one way you'll know. And there was a lot of drama. Maybe your last encounter was very drama with them, very dramatic. Doesn't have to be that. I feel like it's the one you thought, okay, you don't want the drama, but you're the one who causes the drama. Like they act like they don't want drama, but their actions cause it. You thought that, you felt that. I'm not connecting to your read. It's the one you had this thought. You act like you don't want drama, but you're the one that creates it, or that contributes to it. This got send my love to your new lover. Could they have options? Or have you had the thought, well, I hope they treat whoever they end up with better than me, or they ain't never going to be with nobody with the way they act. You may have had that thought too. I could be totally wrong, but I got to go with what I feel. In general, if you understood this reading, they're coming toward you to speak. I even get an apology in tow. This got in my head, for some of you, they want to apologize at first, but then they slowly work their way to do it. So if you don't get an apology right away, it may be something that they eventually do, if that makes any sense. Like they'll drop it in conversation, or they'll drop it in some random, I don't know why I get that. Tarot's not telling me this. This is more intuitive. What's the outcome for these two? Will they be together, upright, reverse, not? You could. But I feel like this person's more about, this first person's too dramatic. They cause too much issues. They're too toxic to let that stuff, okay, I'm going to tell you what I get. This is somebody that could try to act not toxic for a while, but then it'll start to show eventually. The truth always shows. Thanks, Monica. Thanks for that 20. Thank you. They're that type that they could put on a front at first, but then slowly their real ways would start to show, and that would drive you crazy over time. I don't know why I get that. They wouldn't be consistent with change behavior. That's the problem. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I think they cause you more grief over time. And for you Sagittarius to understand this, let me give you a word of advice. What's meant for you will stick with you. What's not, it won't stick around. Who's meant for you will stick with you. That's how I'm getting up there in age, or my pussy's starting to sag, or my belly's too big. It don't matter. You'll find the right one in time. Or my balls are saggy. It don't matter. Stop just accepting anything in the sake of, oh, I got to find it before I end up too old, or if I end up to this, or who's going to want me. That's not going to come into play with who you're meant to be with. You son of a bitch. Who got that? Who here understands what I'm saying? My hips hurt, my skirt too tight. My booty shaking from left to right. Isn't that that song from Baps? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, yeah. Let's go to Capricorn. Please go join my OnlyFans. I just did all signs your future boo thing for the rest of the year. And it predicted relationships for a lot of people. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. I don't know why I'm channeling. For some of you that are worried about your age coming into play for your love life, it actually becomes not an issue. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. That's for any sign, really. But okay, Capricorn. Let's go to you now. Who's coming towards Capricorn? How would Capricorn know who this is in 3 cards? How would Capricorn know who this is that's coming toward them? The dark-haired one? Also, maybe, could be Latin. If not Latin, more of a tan person. Could even be light-skinned black, but more of a tan. Even could be tanned white. But I get more of a dark-featured person, all right? Who gives a fuck? Let's go to Capricorn. All right, who's coming towards Capricorn? Who's coming towards Capricorn? You've been singing You Can Do Magic? That's a good song. Hermit reversed. Could be a Virgo. How do you know who this is? It's the one that you feel is due to come around. Like in your mind, you feel like they're due to pop up any second now. Like you know that at some point they're going to pop up. They may be withdrawn right now. This also could be somebody that's a homebody. I don't know if you know that or not. It's the one that you want to speak to. I think you want to speak to this person. But you also know there's going to be a conversation you two have at some point or some type of communication. I don't know why I get that. I feel like this is somebody that you assume there will be a pop-up and there will be a communication type of thing. That's the one that I'm channeling for you. Could have Virgo placements. How else will they know who this is? An Aries, Taurus. This could be an older man, older woman. If not, it's somebody that's like, they could have their own business. If not, they could work for somebody, but there's somebody that is focusing on work. They're very stubborn. They're hard to budge. I feel like it's somebody that's very their way or the highway. They almost seem like they're very self-absorbed to a degree. And you feel like they're I don't know why I get this assumption that you have that you two are going to have this come around in communication. And I think you're right. Let's see. Why are they coming towards you? Why is this person coming towards you? Lovers. They feel something, folks. They feel something. They almost feel burdened by the connection with you. I haven't got honestly, I'm going to tell you what I got in my head. They feel like, why did I fall for that? I don't even want to be in love with Capricorn. I don't even want to have emotions for Capricorn. It's too much of a burden. Look. They feel like the love they have for you is a burden. They feel like the connection they have with you is a burden. Like this could be somebody that doesn't even like to be attached, but for you, they have this attachment to you. Why is this person coming towards Capricorn? Look, see, told you. They have a hard time walking away from you. They've tried to detach. They've tried to forget about you, and nothing's working. They always have this tie to you. I don't care if this is the type of person that has such a tie to you, that even if they got with somebody else or if they try to entertain other things, they'd always come back to you, or they would always feel drawn back to you. I'm going to say it, folks. They could even be fucking somebody else and thinking about you while they're fucking that person. That's how obsessed they are. And rarely do I get a storyline like that. But this comes off of somebody that's tried to shake you, but they can't. And I would even say, even if they ended up in other things, they'd still be thinking about you. What else is this person coming towards Capricorn? Let me ask you a question. Did they seem indecisive before over you? If you answer yes to that question, do you know that their own indecision kicked them in the ass or is kicking them in the ass? I feel like this person is irritated by the fact they're indecisive about that. I know that sounds crazy. I think they're tired of like ignoring it. Could have a Libra placement that makes them kind of drag their ass as far as to make a decision. But I don't know why I get even their own indecision fucking irritates them, whoever this is. What's the outcome between these two hoes? What's the outcome? You'll start to focus more on your work and career, and you'll put them onto the wayside. You may cut them out, and one way you're going to get back at them is, I even get you in the future ending up with somebody else, and that'll really get them. But one thing that's going to get them is you're going to start putting yourself as a priority, and they're going to see that. They're going to feel you pulling back energetically. And it's going to come through to them like you forgot or like you don't care. But I get you finding other things, like work-wise, you'll find a way to ignore it, like just by, and they're going to feel you pulling back energetically. I think this person can feel you energetically. Let's go to Aquarius now. Let's go to Aquarius. All right, for Aquarius, who's coming toward Aquarius? In 3 cards, how would they know who this is that's coming toward them from now until the end of August? In 3 cards. Could be a Cancer for some of you, but Chariot reverse. Could be somebody with car issues. Doesn't have to be. It's somebody that it feels at a halt with. Like you may have felt like there's no movement right now. All right. The one that you think about at night a lot. Like you feel like at night you think about them. Like at night, I don't know why the nighttime triggers your thoughts. Or if you're laying in bed, you'll drift off the thoughts of them. Thank you for the 5. Surge nurse. Thank you. Thank you so much. Could be somebody that you are on a break from, possibly. Some of this person may pop up from a break. That's how you'll know who they are. But some of you, it's somebody that you're on a break from. Like it feels like it's halted. Chariot reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. Like not much is happening. It's stagnant. It feels like it's stagnant. Could be Pisces, Cancer. Could be any sign. Got air here. How else will they know who this is? Lovers. Could be a Gemini. Hopefully it's not somebody that's already connected. Let's hope not. What I keep getting is the main way you'll, some of you are Leo or Gemini as well. One way you'll know who this is, it's the one, there's no movement. No movement. That's simple. It's also the one that you try not to watch, or you try not to, you may not try to give it attention, but it still lurks in your energy. You may even like try to avoid watching them or watching reads, because I feel like you try to avoid being triggered by this. I don't know why I get that. I could be wrong when you watch tarot. So here we go. Why is this person coming towards Aquarius? Ooh, they want to make a decision. Let's see. Why is the 2 of Swords reversed while they're coming back? That's the card of, they're ready for you. I wasn't ready then. I'm ready now. I'm headed straight for you. Thank you for that 5 Mystic Moon Tarot. So this is why they're coming towards you. See, here we go with this overall theme. It kind of died down with the other reads. It wasn't really coming up as much, but now it's coming out for you again. It could be an Aries as well, or Libra. It could be any sign. They're all popping up. It feels like this person's ready now. Like they may have been hesitant to jump into it before. Now they're ready to jump in. They're ready to go in head first. Thanks, Monica, for that 5. Thank you, Monica Jones. Thank you. It's like they're ready now. So were they, you know what that tells me? You know how you know this is? They didn't seem ready before. They were stalling on jumping into it before. Whether this is a new person you've met and they started acting like this or an old person, the main storyline is it's the one that acted hesitant before. And I feel like whether they come toward you like this or not, or maybe this is their intent, whether they do this or not, they're ready now. They feel ready. It's like they're ready to jump in head first. This is also somebody that was really busy with work or money. Or they are really busy. They're really focused on their money and career right now. That could have been what they were focused on before, like their money and career. But I feel like this is somebody that wants to come toward you and they're ready now. What's the outcome between these two? I just get you being fed up with them. Why do I get you letting them go? I even feel like there's a timeline where they do things toward you that you would want, what you wanted to be done way back in the day at first. And they would do that. Why do I get you being fed up with them, him or her, whatever they are? I even get a timeline where they could do something towards you and you're like, you're just fed up. They're going to become old to you, old news. Some of you, they're already at that point. Whether they're new or old, I just get them being old news by the time they do anything significant. I don't know why I get that. I even get some of you wouldn't even want to go into it again because you just don't really have that fond of feelings for the person. All right? I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm telling you what I get specifically. I just got in my head they may try to win you back or they'll try to win you. But it's saying some of you are going to be fed up with them. Queen of Swords reversed. Some of you at some point, you could cuss this bitch out or like really give them a word or two. I'm just saying, all right? How else would they know this is? Page of Wands. Could be younger or very immature. If you're not speaking to them now, you will be, what it keeps saying, if you're not speaking now. Some of you, it's somebody that you look at the old messages when you two, or they look at the messages between you two. Somebody looks at the old messages. That could be, I'm so wrong on these reads. But anyways, let's go to Pisces now, because your boy is just not connecting today. Thanks for that radiant insight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chats today, y'all. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the. Please press the like button. Also, thank you for subscribing in advance. And for you ones that did subscribe already, thank you. All right, Pisces, let's see. Clear these cards, clear these cards, clear these cards. All right, and 3 cards. How would Pisces know who this is that's coming toward them from now until the end of August? From now until the end of August 2025. Who's coming toward Pisces from now until the end of from now until the end of August 2025? For me, I'll almost say all of 2025. They could be in your energy for the rest of the year. For me to accidentally almost say that. Let's see. Who are they? How would you know who this is? 4 of Wands reversed. 4 of Pentacles. They seem, the one that held back a lot, almost not that vulnerable, not very vulnerable. The time waster. The one that seemed on the fence about you. Some of you, they had the audacity to come back and still act indecisive, or that could be a predictive, like, bitch, you still come toward me and you still indecisive? Make up your motherfucking mind. I get it, somebody that would hold back and be indecisive, you almost felt like your time was wasted, or like they're a time waster. Could be a Pisces like yourself, fire, earth. How else would they know who this is? Thanks, Fishy Girl, for the 10. Some of this is somebody totally new in your life. They could become the type that comes in and out and never makes a decision. So be careful with that. How else would they know who this is? How would Pisces know who this is? Ten of Pentacles, World card. I wouldn't say it's a bum. They make money. I'm hoping they're not already in something, but definitely not a bum. They could be very money driven or family driven right now, or money driven. It's the one that doesn't make much moves, and it feels like they're just like stagnating the situation or not making a decision. And they're holding back like a motherfucker. Like they're not very vulnerable. That's how you would know who this is. So why is this person coming towards Pisces? Why is this person coming towards Pisces? Why are they coming toward Pisces? To fuck. They've been jerking their dick or fingering their coochie to you. Or they at least pat the area down there. I always say that. They want to fuck you. Sorry. Excuse me. I don't know which side it's on because sometimes it switches, but this is not the PBS station, people. This is the TT station, Tyler Tarot station, all right? We don't do PBS broadcasting here. I'm nobody's Mr. Rogers. I'm nobody's Barney. So therefore, you're going to hear nasty words, all right? Why is this person coming towards them? They love the attention they get from you. Could be a Leo. Is this going to be something long-term between these two? Let's just cut to the chase. Upright if a yes energy, reversed if not likely. It could, but you know, Pisces, did you give this person a lot of attention? That's one thing they like about you, the attention they get from you. Also, they want to fuck you good. I just feel like this person has tendencies to be a time waster. Almost like the energy of an all talk, no action. Or somebody where, you know, you could see the potential, but they're not bringing the action. And then there's a possibility you will end up with the hoe. What makes these two possibly come together eventually? What makes it become that? I'm just curious. You're going to think this is a fairy tale, but I'm going to tell you anyways. At some point, they have this awakening. Or Crosswatcher, your Pisces does. At some point, what brings us together is they start to realize, damn, you know what just popped up in my head? When Laura finally gave Steve Urkel a chance. After like 8 seasons, like, bitch, why didn't you just say you wanted them? Bitch, let me explain something. That just popped up very literal. You remember that episode when Steve was like, okay, I'm leaving Laura. And she goes, Steve, you can't leave. And he goes, why, Laura? Because I love you and I can't imagine my life without you. We don't play that. I don't like Laura Winslow. I don't do Laura Winslow. We don't do that. I'm more of a Myra fan anyways. But at some point they have this awakening where they realize you are the one. One second. Oh. Thanks for the 20, Ebony B. And I'm pissed they never did another season where I could have saw them two getting married. I love Family Matters, all right? But you may end up with this person, but kind of ask this question to yourself. Is that somebody you want that makes you wait and that procrastinates like that? Is it really worth it? And I want you to ask yourself that. Because there's a timeline where they realize you are the one, but you're not getting any younger. So I'm saying, or Crosswatcher or Pisces, you're not getting any younger. But they do very sexual about you, all that stuff. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right? Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. hope y'all like this read. Keep in mind, I may have been a little bit blah, because I just did OnlyFans. I just did all signs, your future boo thing for the rest of 2025. So I already did over 3 hours worth of reads today. So I'm a little bit blah. So let's go along with it. At least I did something on both channels today. Thank you for that, Milan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, y'all.